let's see. Let's make sure everything is working properly. Now, my channel live. Let's see. Can you guys hear me fine? Seems like that camera's a little dark. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh, wait, what happened? You sons of a bitch. Wait, where? Widescreen. Okay, that seems a little better. What do we got? We got that's there. Sorry, I'll turn the sound off so it doesn't keep echoing for you guys. Alright. Did I turn on option propane? That's the question, guys. Did I turn it on? There we go. Making some coffee. Smoke a couple bongs. Get some music on. Whoa, that was loud. Trying a slightly different camera angle today. It's up a little higher than it has been. Suppose we'll just go back with Wookie Foot. I guess we'll just start with Wookie Foot today and see where we go from there. Sauvage. So yeah, all the cups from yesterday came out good.
I hardly know, sir. I've changed so many times since this morning, you see.
I do not see.
Explain yourself.
Oh, you know, I was gonna pull down some rods before I got on stream with you guys, so you didn't have to watch me pull down 40 mil rods. But I didn't do it, so you guys gotta watch me pull down 40 mil rods. Yep, gonna have to do that. I only need to make one more cup for Ben's order today, and it'll be done.
Questions just echo.
So that'll be good. We gotta make one cup with a wigwag in the bottom. So you know what? We'll start with making the wigwag.
Can anyone hear me now?
Then I gotta move on to making.
Anyone hear me now?
I had a bunch of people that have ordered Christmas presents from me.
Fanatical phone addicts lack eye contact as a tactic. Pupils glued to their screens beam out to the cybergalactic. And real life now seems so damn anticlimactic. Everyone's a stranger hiding inside higher.
Oh man, I was playing that on my Twitch stream on Talamus. I was playing my or that new game High on Life yesterday, Oh my god, that is one of the funniest fucking games. That is the funniest game I've ever played in my life. I was fucking dying cracking up on stream yesterday. It was so fucking funny. Man, the heat's cranking today. Good deal. Alright. So, I gotta start out today by making a tube cane first. Easy enough. You know? Maybe we'll do something fancy, make a little dichro tube cane or something. Yeah, how would we do that to be the coolest? Let's do this, chat. We're gonna make a little tiny dichro tube cane. A little tiny dichro tube cane. Little guy. I have a couple little pieces of dichro sitting right next to me. That's what made me think of it. Just these little tiny pieces here, but it'll still be cool. Yeah, so this is just a little tiny piece of dichro. See if we can turn that down low now that we're working in the flame. Just lay that on the outside of the 12 mil real quickly. Flatten it on there like really well. Spread the dichro a little bit, you know.
With the most standard safety features in its class. The Powerblade 2022.
Alright. Now, coat all that with some color, so the dichro is going to be on the inside of the cup. And I have red right here, so we're going to coat it with red. So this is going to make it extremely uneven, you know, doing this, but it'll be alright. The world, you see, will change. Alright, we're doing a Rasta one again. Just because that's the colors I have sitting right in front of me. We'll return into dust. We'll turn into stone. Okay, so we're gonna do yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green into this whole side. Did they not? Oh man, you guys see that Sam Bankman-Fried dude finally got arrested? Can't believe it took him this fucking long. Fucking dude lost $8 billion of his customers' money that he wasn't supposed to be fucking investing in anything, and the fucking news media is treating him like he just made a mistake. He's a good guy. He made a mistake. It's like, bro, $8 billion is not a fucking mistake. Like, fuck that guy. Hey, this is a little bigger section than I thought I was making, but whatever. Morning, man. How are you, Badger? Thanks for joining in the stream today. How are you, man? I'm doing great. It's snowy and cold out, but warm and bright in my shop, so I'm happy. Yesterday I got to play that new High on Life game, so that was good. Stoned and not working. Yeah, that was my morning, but I decided, I trying to keep this schedule of streaming noon to 1 during the weekdays for on here, which also keeps me working, which is good, because as you know, it's easy to just like, I'm gonna just chill, I'll work later, and then later comes and you're like, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm finishing up the drinking vessels order. This will be the last cup I gotta make for him today, right now, for this order. And then I got a bunch of Christmas presents to make. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't get paid vacation though, right? That's a good one. Take more vacation days than I probably should. That's funny, when I first started blowing glass, for like the first, not even kidding, like 4 years of glass blowing, I worked 20 hours a day, like fucking 5, 6, 7 days a week. And I couldn't like stop myself from wanting to work. So when I finally broke myself of that habit, now it's hard for me to work more than fucking like 4 to 5 hours a day. But I get a lot done in those 4 or 5 hours. The answer always seems to be. Okay, hopefully this dichro inside here still looks cool when I'm all done wigging it up. How's the weather where you live, Badger? Is it at least semi-warm, or I forget where you live? My fucking house this morning was 54 degrees inside, Florida at 70? Yeah, damn. It was fucking 54 in my house when I woke up this morning. Had to get my wood stove going and shit. I love Florida. My grandpa lives in Florida. Fucking, I have a bunch of friends that live there too. I love Florida, but I could never live there. I can't deal with the heat you guys get in the summer. But right now, being 70 degrees would be pretty fucking nice. I work too big for the most part for it to be fucking 90, 100 degrees every day like it is in the summer for you guys. Okay, clear coated. Now I just gotta stretch this out, wig it up real quick, throw her in the kiln. Oh damn, you're about to get slammed by hurricane season. Rough, bro. Yeah, my grandpa lives far north, like I don't know the exact area it is, but it's like up by Jacksonville-ish. So he doesn't really get hit with the hurricanes, but he definitely gets the side effects of it. I think he's in like St. Augustine or something maybe. I can't remember the name of the town he's in. Alright, so this has Dichro underneath the red. So hopefully you'll be able to see the Dichro inside the cup when you like look inside of there. As long as I didn't burn it out, that is. So we're just gonna spiral this in, then do the bender backs. Running Swift. Wookie Foot, you're it. I love this song. Why we all so alone? Alright, now to do the bender back trick. Alright, just heat this up. Bend it and keep on spinning it. And it does the up and back on the wigwag. Jumped on in the current. Hi, Wolf. There's no way out, but there's a way inside. Do you have a shop at your house, Badger, or do you have to like go to work somewhere? Home studio? Yeah, awesome, man. You suck? What do you mean you suck? Like you're a new glass blower? Or I don't understand what you mean by that. You don't suck, dude. No matter what you're meaning it. So the bender back, the trick, it's kind of hard. Like, Because it doesn't make sense necessarily in your head with physics, you know? But what you're doing is you're bending it in half and still spinning the rod on both sides. Like you're still spinning like you were spinning it straight and keeping it even. But for some reason, because of the fold, like the way that it's folded, it makes it so it's very strange. It makes it so it like, yeah, it makes it go up and down at the same time. And physics wise, I can't really explain why it's doing it. It's just something you gotta practice a bunch. I never did bender backs until like 4 years ago maybe. And I started in 99 and spent, 10 years of my career was making pretty much only wigwag stuff. But Billy the Kid Glass showed me how to do a bender back right, and I was blown the fuck away, so I went home and just started learning, and eventually got it figured out, and now they're so much easier to do than the other way. Oh, that's cool. Bonsai trees with crows in it. That's awesome, man. Like, so my apprentice used to fucking like to say shit like I suck and I'm not good. And I used to have to remind him all the time that from where you started to where you are now is the difference between 50,000 people that quit and you. Because you've already made it through the hardest part of learning glass. The part where you fucking just want to quit. The frustration part in the beginning is where most people quit because they're just like, I'm never going to get this. And I can tell you firsthand, I have friends that they are so uncoordinated. They should not be a good glass blower by any means, and they're amazing because they stuck with it. That's really all it takes to be good at glass blowing. Is sticking with it. That's it. Like, I know people, and I don't mean just sticking with it as in like you blow glass every day. Sticking with the fact that you want to keep learning how to be better at it. You'll always get better. There is literally no ceiling to how good you can get. No ceiling, no cap. You can go, I've been 22 years at it, and there's a ton of shit I still can learn. So, if you can make all those things, you by no means suck, dude. You're one of the ones that you stuck with it. You went through the hard part. What I tell all of my students and apprentices is every once in a while go back and look at like your first month's worth of work, your first few pieces, and remember how frustrated you were that like you can't even lay a line of glass on the glass without fucking it up. You couldn't melt it in, you couldn't fucking do anything, and now you're making bubs. It's easy to be hard on yourself as an artist because it's hard to see the big picture of how far you've come because you see all of it on a micro basis every day. My mom owns most of my like things from the beginning. She has my first pipe, my first like a bunch of different shit. And anytime I fucking am like a little down on myself, I just go to her house and look at all that shit and I'm like, oh my god, I used to fucking suck. Okay, so now we'll find out if I burn that diker off. No, it's the road. Yeah, man, that bag of fucking shit from the first year is what really will keep you grounded for how good you've gotten.
Bigway Market is an independent grocery store in South Minneapolis.
Like, I took a lot of classes in my first, like the first 2 years of glass blowing was literally learning from almost nobody. And then I fucking realized, like, people will teach me if I pay them. And then they feel obligated to teach you, like, the better tricks because you paid them too. So I just started fucking going out and, like, paying, like, Jason Lee and Marcel Braun and Ease and Emilio Santini and all these people that were amazing glass blowers. I was just like, I need to take a lesson with every one of them. And then once I got good enough, I realized, like, I need to give back, and I started teaching, and teaching other people really makes you learn, because you have to explain what you're doing, not just, like, your hands have it figured out, your muscle memory does it fine, you don't even have to think about it anymore. I've made over 20,000 inside-out spoons for one company in my life. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Burn Gallery in Burlington, Vermont, but I was their head glass blower for like 5 years. From like 2004 till 2008, I was the head glass blower at the Burn Gallery. I actually won the first Pipe Classic ever. Tried to teach and you can't. Teaching is difficult, man. It's not for everybody. Some people really fucking, it's hard to, like, speak while you're doing it and, like, think about every step enough that the people can get it, because watching you is just not, unless you're a really good glass blower, watching somebody isn't enough. You need to understand what they're thinking and why they're doing what they're doing. But yeah, I love teaching. I've taught in probably close to 1,000 people at this point, at least 500 people at this point. Oh yeah, the diker looks super fire in there. Good deal. Alright, you're gonna be able to see the diker. That's good. Can't show it to you guys on there. Once I put it in the cup, we'll see if we can get a good view of it for you. So yeah, it's diker on the inside of that wigwag. Flying overseas. Honestly, teaching comes with confidence, and a lot of people ask me, like, one of the things I'm known for in the glass industry amongst all the, like, artists is my confidence of, like, you can be doing almost anything in glass, almost anything at all, and hand it to me and I can finish it. Now there's a few things, like, I don't do filicellos, I'm not good at drawing in general, so I can, like, you know, you fucking hand me a filicello from Usheen and it's not gonna look anything like Usheen's when I'm done. But anything else, like, you can hand me the biggest bowl, the smallest piece, the craziest bubbler, the sickest recycler, and I can fucking take it and work on it and finish it and not be scared whatsoever. Like, I can do pretty much anything, because that's all I've done in my career, is tried to make and learn everything I can at glass. And most people just stick to one thing, which is way smarter to do, just so you know. A great example of that would be Rhino. Rhino is the person I always use in my classes as If you do what I did, you get really good at glass, and the glass blowers know who you are because you're really good at glass. All the glass blowers, not all of them, but a lot of glass blowers know who I am. Collectors don't have a fucking clue who I am because I bounce around too much. Like, I make too many different things. As soon as I get good at one thing, I'm bored with it and I move on. But Rhino, making those ducks. Rhino's one of the best glass blowers I've ever met. The dude has skills on skills when it comes to his glass blowing.
Hard work is life out here.
Sorry, packing a bomb real quick.
It's not hard country.
So, Rhino has skills on skills when it comes to glass. He's one of the best I've ever met with hand skills at glass blowing. And he makes fucking rubber ducks all the time. That's pretty much all he makes is rubber ducks. Now, they've gotten really sick over the years and done all kinds of shit, but when he first started doing them, they were just fucking rubber ducks. And everyone, all of us were like, why is he... You're so good. Why are you only making these fucking rubber ducks now, man? Now look at him. He sells those rubber ducks for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Like a little normal mini slurper rubber duck is $100, $200, you know? He gets real money for that shit, and he gets that money because he stuck to it. He stuck to it when everyone was like, I don't know, man, you can make cooler shit than that. And he was like, I don't care, this is what I want to make. So sticking to something, having a style that collectors can collect is way more important than being who I am, being good at everything. Because I'm a poor artist, but a good artist. Like, I'm really good at glass blowing, but I'm poor. So I tell everybody, it's cool to be me because I can do whatever I want to do in glass blowing. It's better to be someone like Rhino who can do whatever he wants in glass blowing and get paid for it, though. Yeah, dude, it's a lot of... Honestly, it's the difference between a craftsman and an artist. I'm a craftsman. I struggle to be an artist. I try to be an artist, but I'm a craftsman. Like, I'm trying to make money for the most part. That's not what artists are doing. Artists are not trying to make money. They're just trying to portray what they want to make, you know? And I'll tell you, Rhino had to eat fucking dirt for a while before he started getting to eat fucking, you know, good shit. Oh, thank you, Badger. I appreciate that. I'm great at I can be a great artist. I can be. I agree. I like to believe that I can be a great artist, but I'm more of a technician, is what I would say. Like, I'm really good at glass. So, as long as I can make whatever I want out of glass, I'm happy. Like, I fucking love making cups. I love making pipes, but I like making cups more. They challenge me, and that's all I really... Honestly, that's what I really want out of glass, is the challenge. That's why I always say on here is, if I could just stream glass blowing and make money off of the stream, off of the views, I would give away all of my glass to the viewers. I would literally give it all away. I would make shit every day and give it away if I got paid enough money from the views. That would be like my ultimate job, is blow glass every day for free to people. I guess you could say humble. It's more, I have a lot of amazing friends. Like, truly, truly, truly amazing friends. So, if you want to get to a Tumblr, though, man, we're going to start doing Free Knowledge Fridays. So every Friday, I'm going to come on, I'm going to do a stream. You come in and you say what you want to see me learn, you know, whatever you want to learn, and I will fucking make a video tailored, like, I will stream tailored directly to you learning how to make that Tumblr. So you can rewatch it and rewatch it and rewatch it for however long it stays up live. and then for however long it stays, and then you should be able to get the gist of how I make a tumbler then. Tumblers are actually the easiest. I think shot glasses are harder to make than a tumbler, to tell you the truth. Because a shot glass is super easy to undersize it or oversize it. Super easy. Tumblers, not so much so. But yeah, make sure you pay attention on Fridays. Hop in here and just say, hey man, I want to see how to make a tumbler. I'm actually probably going to be making shot glasses right after I get done with this particular cup. The solid bottom makes it easier. Making a thick bottom on it, I understand. I completely understand that, man. Thicker glass is easier to manipulate and like keep looking right. It took me a long time to get to this thinness of glass for my cups. A really long time. Like, these were way thicker. I used to start with 50 by 9. Like, it wasn't smart. Okay, I need a rod, which means I unfortunately have to pull down another 40 mil. So, ooh, that bitch is cold, man. Real cold. Real cold. I should probably kiln this for a second or it might blow up like a grenade. Alright. That means I can smoke another bong. Oh, keep it light. Okay. So pull another rod down. I really gotta buy some fucking 6 mil rods. Maybe with my next paycheck I will. Could probably pull that down. We're just gonna go with the. We'll just pull down the big one. Fuck it. I will always remember that night. Alright. Alright, let's pull this drop down. Probably wasn't long enough in there, but whatever. It'll be alright, hopefully. And yeah, making bigger. Like, one of these days we're gonna do a. Making bowls is my favorite thing to make. Like, actual, like, floppy bowls is literally my favorite thing to make out of glass. So one of these streams we're going to be making some super sick bowls on stream. Just to do it, just for fun. But yeah, having a roller makes it so I can do big stuff a lot easier. And I just made this roller. I like bought all the parts and made it. Well, this whole like thing, the actual the extender part of it all, that is actually just a bread roller rack, like a thing that you use at a grocery store to like roll the bread around. We bought one of those years ago and turned it into a whole bunch of rollers, and I sold them to people. Okay, got that end melted in. Whoa, whoa. Alright, starting to get hot now. Yeah, I should have done this before I started the stream. I kind of forgot that I didn't have rods. Our time, this is our turn to ignite and let the ape fire burn. Takes forever to get the heat to like actually soak into the middle of the Alright, that should be hot enough to stretch now. That should be a big enough piece.
I'm doing this, it's like so bad. Definitely good.
Alright, that was a good pull. Not super long, but good size. It's about a 7 mil, I'm gonna guess. Something like that. Grab my nippers. Okay, throw that back in the kiln. Woo. Alright, let that cool down for a second. Ugh, this thing's fucking choking me. Goddamn boa constrictor. You begin. Some of the bars. This is Nobody by Wookiefoot. Not nobody, no body. Body at all. All right. Now we can make the cup. That cane was not Dichro though. That cane's just clear, man. I don't have any 5 mil rod. I have no rods right now other than 40 mil solid rods. So I'm using 40 mil rods to pull down into my wrap and rake rods right now. So that's literally just a clear rod. But there are several tricks to Dichro. That wigwag that I made is Dichro on the inside of it. That's what I was using Dichro for. Pint glass size, so we're gonna go about that long. Just if I would have to guess, it's probably like 7 or 8 inches long. I don't have my tape measure out here right now. This is Come to Life by Wookiefoot. Come to life. Okay, heat it up, fume it. So you'll never find what you hiding inside. Okay, so before you can fume, you want to heat the hole outside to where you get rid of that film that's on the outside of the glass, and it looks all shiny and clean. I always start with silver when I'm fuming, always. Oh, okay. We're gonna do, let's see, we'll do up and down one side like that, and then the other side like that. Then after you do silver, you always want to go up to a big carbony flame. So more propane than oxygen to get it to melt in. And the carbon brings out the silver fume really good. Oh, burning my handle. Gold. Do I have gold? Is that gold? There's some gold. So then gold you want not as aggressive of a flame as silver. And then we're gonna just gold fume this where the silver wasn't.
You can take this seed and smash it open and still you never find the oak tree hiding inside.
So just to make sure everything is covered, I just spinning it. I don't mind the gold going over top of the silver. Heat it up again. Make sure you got everything covered with some fume so there's no like clear spots on there. And without pain, nothing to lose, nothing to gain, come to life. Okay, wrapping. Okay. So this is just tag this rod after you get everything heated up. Tag this rod, stretch it out, and then get it to where you can just make a nice clean coil. Because this is such a long piece, we're going to only go like a third of the way up it and then stop. Make sure those coils stick to the piece. Just go back here, heat them up. So after I know they're all stuck on there and they're not going to pop back off, move up to the next part, get it heated up. Don't want to get this rod too hot right now or it'll leave a big glob.
Thank you for sparking my passion for science,
For inspiring me to explore the world.
for encouraging me to keep writing. Even if it's going to be $100,000 to thank those who helped write and make this story.
Leave a little trail, go back, make sure all of your coils aren't going to pop off. See, I don't know if they're going to... Alright, then the last part, move this away. Whoops. Heat it up so it'll stick. I'm so happy to be here. Now I want to get this all hot at one time. I'm going to go turn my heat off for a second because it's going to get hot working on this cup if I don't. I'm happy to be here. Okay. Now we'll do the zoom in on this. Okay, now hopefully you guys can okay, let's see. I smacked that up work. Work, yep. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Find me. Might be a little too dark, huh? So yeah, just trying to make sure that I come as close as I can to touching the line that I just put down. I'd rather touch it than be too far away. Keeping the wrap lines a little heated before I come over it with the rake line. All Over Again by Wookie Foot. Oh man, these are going to be really beautiful colors on this. halfway, getting there. Only a few more stripes left, and we can melt it in. Okay, one more line after this, and we're done. Okay. Okay. Alright, we got it cleaned up. Or we gotta clean it up. Oh, don't want to waste that. Or that. Alright, you're gonna. Oh, is that a 9.5 right there? That'll work. Okay, so just gonna peel this end off.
The Podium University uses education differently.
Hey, hey, hey. This is not a sponsored stream. Oh, good time. This is The Great Unknown. This is such an awesome song. So yeah, the first thing is just melt the bottom. Not trying to shape, I'm not trying to shape the bottom yet. I just want to get it melted in and actually pulled away from the rest of it a little bit. Love is gonna find us. We just need to see the feet on the walls that our mistrust built up. Then we can go to the great unknown. And that's the main reason why. It's like, I have a thick spot, so I want to like work that thick spot out of this. And that's just the first line in a wrap and rake a lot of times ends up being thicker than the other ones. So I just want to like get this hot and let gravity pull it away to even it before I start doing the rest of this. Alright. Now, hook up the blow hose. We don't have to find love. Alright, funny to the bottom here. Okay, melt the mouthpiece in now. We go into the great unknown. Alright, now we can melt it and shape it.
Fox and FS1 are your home to the FIFA World Cup. The biggest stars, the biggest athletes, and the
So just trying to get even heat without burning the fume off. So you gotta like pay attention to how bright it gets. If it starts getting too bright, you gotta move away from there.
People are telling me all the time, but we can ignore it. The way that we choose to be living our lives, world spinning, busy and pace, so thin, running in place, searching for a way to get out, one at a time, to run to next. Passing, passing, future tense, here and over, there and then, never to remember when the hour passes once again. Dancing to the solo, out in the spirit, solo, only dancing like my roots, so if I can take my heart to solo,
Okay, it's pretty melted in. So now I can just get it hot, stretch it, and blow it up all at the same time. Alright. The gold side is a little weak. I would have liked it to have more color, but it'll still be cool. It's there still, you just can't see it perfectly. Okay, because I'm going to put that wigwag in the bottom, I'm actually just going to tear this open instead of trying to blow it open.
Yourself in Madison County, where winter's pristine beauty
Welcome to Chrome.
Open it up, same size as that wigwag. This is that wigwag. I highly doubt you'll be able to see inside of there yet now. But I'm gonna weld that onto the bottom. Blow. Oh shit. Whoops.
These days my mind can run wild. So I thought it would be better if I wrote it in a letter to you. Dear great grandkids, I want to try to explain what you did to the planet. Damn it, I know it's hard to understand. The fact is, you failed to take action and acted like you had a generational family. And I'm sure you got a couple of questions like, what were you thinking? What was your intention? Right? Sadly, this message is just a confession about how you failed to test and never learned a damn lesson. You know your ancestors worked in the
This is
cold
called
sun,
Writing on the Wall.
never had
It's a
sun,
good
never
song.
seen the sun. Poison in the land with the phone, mostly died from black lungs to provide for the young. And now everybody thinking that we're doing all the best that we can. We do it for our families, never understanding what we did. You can't starve your grandchildren just to feed your kids.
And even though it's very fun, so many lies and never know it's there at all. It's killing me now to see that you can't just don't know. In the writing on
The wall.
in the writing on the wall.
Okay, now we just gotta blow this bottom up. Get that wigwag to go into it a little cleaner. Smoother.
Dear great granddad, while I appreciate the thought of it, the world sounds beautiful, but you left us the opposite.
All these words and things, you could have stopped a lot of it. You had the opportunity, but you just kept dropping it. All I'm saying is, I wish we still had these. Or maybe I could have climbed you a real tree. Or dug down deep on a living coral reef and stared in inspiration that I'm going to see. You're not on this earth to be a hobbit. I'm not here to exploit you, created from Muppet. It's not too late for you, rise above it. Give a cloud through time, generational justice. Oh, you don't know what you did when the time came by. What you thought, oh, you did. Oh, you don't know what you did. 'Cause you can't stop your grandchildren
Just to feed your kids.
And even though it's very fun, you only ask and never know it's there at all. It's killing me now.
Okay, you're getting there. So I gotta be a little more careful with this wigwag. I can't overheat it or I'll burn that dicro out.
Before Doritos spicy sweet chili, sweet and heat didn't even rhyme. Now they're perfect together. Doritos, another level.
Alright, hopefully this dicro looks good. bottom's a little crooked. Not happy about it, but gonna have to live like this. Yeah, my bottom's like a little oval shaped instead of round. But I'm not gonna be able to fix it. So just gonna stay like that. Hopefully the Dichro's thick enough in the bottom that people won't care. Oh, keep the whole thing up. To learn in this life, burned by the fire, or we see the light, see the light. Okay, now the peel and pop tech. Alright, pop that off. I can't tell if I burned the Dichro off or not yet. If I get it opened up, I should be able to see. Just trying to get it opened up evenly, then use the rest of my cup as the cushion. Holy, a 4-minute fucking video, or commercial, Jesus. Okay, heat it all up pretty good and hot, set it down, go straight in. Fix the wobbliness of it. Heat it up again, get yourself that little cushion area. Alright, now it's nice and clean. So I can just open this up where it's gotta be. Alright, looking good. Now let's see if we can see if the Dichro's any good in the bottom. Yeah, let's do it like this. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can get you guys to see it. You better heat it up again, but we'll see if we can get a view for you guys. I don't know. Yeah, I can't tell if you guys can see or not, but it looks super good. Haven't hit. We're gonna be best friends. Yeah, the Dichro does look really good down in there, though.
Deck the halls for less.
I'll put a picture up on my Discord
Shop in store or online today to save on a sleigh full of seasonal essentials.
tomorrow when it comes out of the kiln. So if you follow on my Discord, you'll be able to see pictures of it all done. Definitely an oblong shaped bottom, but this is going to be one thick ass cup. It's called While We Live by Whoopi Crush. Okay, it's got a little wobble to it right now, so we gotta heat up that bottom again. Perfect. Perfect.
While we live, let us live. While we live, let us live.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
So when we die, we can die with sparkle in our eye. No way for us to say that we never did and tried to
Alright.
forget and forgive.
That looked good. Came
While
out
we
good.
live, let us live.
Alright, I gotta turn my heat back on.
Clouds are shattered by sun rays. Comet wheels turning again because I see it go on and ripple. The energy double and triple. Patiently waiting for shit to come in, riding waves like the way they begin. At times the road is gonna get too long. Be mindful of all the shit we carry around. How to put it all down. Listen to the sound of what's happening now and sing. While we live, let us live. While we live, let us live, yeah.
Woo!
So when
We die, we can die.
with sparkle in our eye, no way for us to say that we never did.
Alright, that one went good. That is the end of doing the drinking vessels order. He'll have all those next week. So now, yeah, here's a couple of them from yesterday. Here, let's turn that down. So that's one from yesterday. This is another one from yesterday. And then this one was from yesterday too. Then this is the one I'm using for coffee, but this one was super sick. That one's all fume, solid fume.
I give my kid the word. So why would I give the children's Tylenol? It's full of artificial fillers, artificial sweeteners, other unnecessary stuff. Exactly. Luckily, there's Genexa. They actually care about what goes in their kids' and infants' pain and fever medicines. Genexa is free of artificial fillers, free of artificial sweeteners, and formulated with acetaminophen, just like Tylenol. So the whole family can feel better. Genexa's making.
Oh, stop it. We don't want to hear your fucking drug talk, buddy. We're trying to sling drugs on my stream. Oof. Smells like old propane in my shop right now. Alright. Now, I need to make a mug and some shot glasses for my buddy who's ordering. He ordered them for Christmas presents for his brother. So I gotta do that. What else do I gotta do? Oh yeah, my other buddy ordered a couple cups for Christmas presents to give to people. I should probably do some Christmas ornaments. Oof, I didn't eat anything yet either. I gotta do that at some point. Looks like we got enough of a rod to do another one. I wonder how nice of a mug he was thinking. Snowy outside right now. It's not snowing. And we actually don't have a lot of snow. We normally have a lot more snow than this right now. Suppose yeah, the big trick to not washing out Dichro, honestly, is first when you lay it on there, making sure that you do it without getting any burned Dichro at all to start with. If you burn the Dichro laying it on, you're kind of fucked. But yeah, a good way to start is making blingers. Do you know how to make blingers? Blingers are the easy way to start learning Dichro anyways.
Mr. Henry Chicken.
No one is dressing up to go out.
So yeah, I'm just gonna start with this little tiny piece of Dichro right here. What's up, Wolf? Pay attention to what side the dichro is on and don't heat it on that side. Heat just the clear. Touch it to it and let it stick good enough. No, Wolf, you don't need to come in right now. Then again, don't heat the dichro side, heat the only clear side. Just heat it up and down, back and forth. Making sure not to heat that dichro side. Getting it warm. Now, you want to actually heat the dichro side a little bit before you clear coat it. Not much, just a little bit to get it to what we call craze. Which is it kind of just frags a little bit for you, like it looks a little different. Then I'm just going to take clear and smear it over the dichro, but not touching the flame to the dichro. Very important. Just heating up the clear and smearing it over it without touching the flame to the dichro. Once you have it fully clear coated, and hopefully didn't burn nothing doing it, you can heat it up all the way around and then squish it a little to get that to all go on there a little cleaner. Then you attach a punny to one side of it and start spinning it before it's really hot. Like, start spinning it right now. You don't want this to get very hot while you're spinning this. And just keep spinning it so it's like really like not melted in whatsoever. Then you can either make a really long one of these and cut it down into multiple things, or just take that clear rod you put on there to start with, melt a lens in, so you have a big piece of clear on the tip of it. Get a good sized lens on there. Melt it in clean. But she is fierce. Get it melted in, add a punny to it again. Then just melt in this backside, trying to be not too hot with it. Like, you don't want to rage this. A good thing to remember with dichro is if you can't see the dichro, like if your glass is glowing so white hot you can't see it anymore, then you're burning your dichro. So you only want to get it a little bit hot, and then do some manipulation with graphite, like squish it, move it around with graphite. Heat this up again, not too hot. Wrong marver. We'll use this one. And I'm just gonna squish this into this kind of, so you can see it's now like almost the same size, but has a crease between the lens and it, which is easy enough to melt in. Again, still not getting this raging hot, just like somewhat hot. And using graphite to manipulate it mainly, to move it and shape it. Okay, so once you get it to where that crease can melt in, you can color it, whatever colors you want to make it. I have a little piece of black here, I'm not sure what, but we'll just use this. So I'm going to start by just making a clean line all the way around the outside here. Boy, I have no clue what black this is, it might be shitty. So come around, touch that line, and then just keep going. Touching the last line that you just put on there, moving towards the bottom. Just fill that space all in, trying not to get an air bubble. Then you can just melt it in, good and hot. Once you've got that dichro under glass, it's pretty hard to burn it out. You can still, but it's pretty hard. If you got it at this point looking good, it's pretty good then. Get it super hot. Use your marver again. My marble mold's dirty as fuck inside, so. Alright, now we'll see if I can show you what this looks like. So this is pretty much where all of us in the early 2000s started with dichro, was making these blingers and welding them onto things, and then eventually learning how to use the dichro in other ways. But this was pretty much the first technique we all learned. See if we can get you a good view of this once I get the lens melted in clean. Alright, we got it melted in good now. It'll take a second for it to cool down to where you guys might be able to see it, but she's blinging. So let's see if we can get this to work. Grab my phone so we can get the flashlight option here going. There you go.
Let me guess. Another daydream?
Who's that village again? A snow and an old man and
People will think that's weird.
you don't? You fit there.
We were 6, Sam. Kids imagine things.
Alright. That's how you make a blinger.
Nice. Like that little village you got here.
Zach, have you ever had a dream that felt real?
Sure. Last night I dreamed I read a book report and around my parents. That was too late.
I mean a dream that feels real.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how good you guys can actually see that, but oh, where is it at? Right there.
I write the dialogue as I speak and the actions as I move. The same is true for all people. Though few ever choose to cast themselves as a villain. Many choose to be the victim, or even worse, bystander. But in this story, I am the hero. And as this is a great and unlikely story, I must do great and unlikely things. Only a fool sits by while the music plays.
Only a fool sits by while the music plays. Alright. Throw that in the kiln. Use that on one of the cups later or something. Throw a light little cold tack on there so it just snaps off easy later. Kind of like that, but hopefully better. Oh, I'm pretty sure Nako is definitely going to be copyrighted.
The very sons on this journey are long since dead and gone. You who are leaving me,
Alright, we'll throw that in the kiln
I hope a better one.
and use it on a cup. Fucking thing is bright when it's in the flame, huh? Along this road. All right. I don't know if anybody was watching, but that's how you make a blinger. Can't wait to do my video game stream later and get back to High on Life. That game is fun as fuck, dude. Funny, so funny. Alright. Smoke a bong real quick, and then we'll make, I guess we'll make a cup, a mug. No matter where you go. Yeah, I'm excited to get back to playing the High on Life game. And but right now we're gonna keep working. Gotta make some more money first before I can go play games again. Fucking back is hurting because it's cold. I don't know where I have like a little piece of wood that I set on the chair I sit on. I'll see it. Huh. Yeah, I was up till like fucking 3 watching my boys stream last night. My guys stream last night. We got a little crew of gamers that stream and shit together. And Quasar and Minty both streaming last night. Farming the new dungeon in Destiny 2. And I finished up the newest episode of Critical Role. So, all caught up on that. Can watch it on Thursday live again. Does anybody else watch Critical Role? They caught up? This is called Wookiefoot Earthling. Yeah, I was saying this earlier, but we're going to start doing Free Knowledge Fridays, where I'll take suggestions from stream at what they want to learn, and I'll make whatever they want to learn that day for live for free. So around noon to 1 on Friday, I'll start that stream. That way it gives me time throughout the week to get enough stuff done that, you know, if I fuck up whatever I'm making on to try to teach, which happens, then I can not worry about losing the money, you know. Anyone else try High on Life yesterday when it came out? It comes out on Steam and PC and everything today. It's the new game by the Rick and Morty creators, fucking Justin Roiland. It is fucking hilarious, dude. Morty is your gun, and he talks to you the whole time. They say some of the craziest shit in that game I've ever heard in my life. I was fucking dying, rolling on the floor. I was just laughing so hard at some of the stuff yesterday during the stream. It was great. Should probably write my friend and ask him how nice of a mug he wanted to buy. I think it's for his brother, who he usually buys something really nice for his brothers, but it might be, I don't know. Just make a mug and make it pretty nice, and then make some shot glasses pretty nice. Maybe I should start with the shot glasses, huh? Now I'm thinking about it, that blinger marble I just made in the bottom of a shot glass would look pretty fucking cool. Make 2 of those with just solid bottom dichro blingers in them. It's not a bad idea. Alright, finish this bong and then get back to work. Yeah, me smoking is the only reason I made this non-kid friendly stream. I didn't feel like walking off stream to smoke bongs every time I want to. And it's legal in New York State to smoke weed now, so alright, make another cup. Alright. Faster than the speed of light. Alright. Let me see.
This is where dreams begin.
Thinking.
The cozy night sleep.
Listen, Casper, you ain't sponsoring this stream. Get the fuck out of here, huh? So, I need to grab another 9.5. Right. There they are. I don't think this guy's ever been to the South. Never see a hearse with a trailer hitch. I guarantee in the South somebody has a hearse with a trailer hitch. Hungry ghosts in the land of milk and honey. There's people so damn poor, all they have is their money. There are people so damn poor, So this song is Just Visiting by Wookiefoot. Just visiting. And we're only visiting. Making a mug, so pretty much need almost all of this. A camel will not fit through the needle's eye. Truth be told, truth will be told, only hear it when we're listening. We'll all for young and old, only in the end we're all just visiting. Man, these new Diddy lenses that I got are fucking amazing, man. The views that you get because of the Diddy lens compared to the old didymium. I used to just have didymium like pieces of glass that I would tape over the lenses of my cameras, and they suck compared to this. Well, plus I'm using the Canon, like, you know, I bought a really sick camera, this thing up here, just for streaming. It's fucking makes it way nicer. I love it. Alright, where is my silver? Here's my silver. I think I'm gonna need to cut a new piece of gold though. Maybe silver too, actually. Okay, so 3 bands, 1, 2, 3 of silver, carbon them. So up to a flame that has more carbon in it, more propane than oxygen. It's called a carbonizing flame. Listen, Stacy, you ain't sponsoring this stream. Oh, this is a good song. It's called Brainwash. This is a good jamming song. Alright, gotta cut myself some more gold. Getting low on gold, gonna have to order more. It's kind of a small piece, but it'll be okay. Okay, so I just cut a piece of gold. It's on that graphite plate there. I gotta heat up this rod and pick it up with the rod. Then put it in the flame, let it start smoking from getting so hot. And then catch it in between where I just got that silver to stick. Sometimes gold takes a bit to get it to stick, so you just gotta coat it once, move to the next spot, coat that spot, move to the next spot, go back and redo it again. So you end up with it gold, silver, gold, silver, gold, silver. Heat it up a little bit again. to wash your brain. Move all that shit out of my way. Dude, thank you, Badger, for joining me. I appreciate it so much. I hope you have a wonderful day in that 70-degree Florida weather, bro. Jelly. Have a great day, though. I'll see you again soon, man. Thank you for the chats and the positive vibes as well, man. It means a lot to me. It truly does. Makes my work day so much better having people to talk to while I work. Okay, we'll go back, make sure that Smoochies. It's fine. That'll be the very top. It won't matter. Okay, get that coil to stick. Heat up the next part. Damn commercials. It's called Lose Your Mind by Wookie Foot. Okay, so all the coils seem like they stuck good. Alright, on to the raid. That's the wrong question. Hopefully this rod's long enough to do the whole thing. So I heat up one line, like this. Flame is too hot, too much oxygen. That'll be better. So the best way to make a wrap and rake move fast is being smooth. So like you wanna take your time and keep moving methodically about it, where you keep your heat and everything, and don't stop. Like every time you stop you lose a lot. because you got to reheat all the lines up in front of you to the right temperature again. So wrapping rinks are all about just moving smooth, even. Answer then you just asked the wrong question. Yeah, it's awesome to have glass blowers come in and like say what up and whatnot, ones that I don't know from other parts of the country and shit. I love it. Especially if I can inspire them in any way, shape, or form. Inspiration's the most valuable thing in this world, in my opinion. So just having someone to talk to in chat, it inspires me to want to work, you know. Dude, I did that again. I did that yesterday. Jesus. Same exact spot too, chat. Same exact spot. Oh man, this burn cream is so old and gnarly at this point. I need to get new. Okay, so same exact thing again. Fucking came off of the thing and touched my finger with the hot bar. I did that yesterday too. Okay, so get back into the groove again.
Music bro for so cheesy, airy, and puffy. How'd you do it?
Yes, Troy, I did literally burn myself right as you tuned in. Again. 2 for 2. Same exact way, same exact spot. Not quite as bad today. How are you, bud? How's work? Did you get to try High on Life yesterday? It is the funniest game I've ever played in my life. I was fucking dying laughing on stream, dude. Like, if people thought fucking GTA and shit like that was bad for some of the stuff it said, this is gonna have mothers fucking with their panties in bunches, bro. Bro, I'm not kidding, Troy. It is going to be impossible for you to like play certain parts without stopping and just laughing for a bit. Some of the shit that is said is literally like, what the fuck? Did they just say that for real? They pushed a lot of limits that video games get a lot of flack for. Well, even if I had paid $100 for that game, I would be like, this is well worth it. And it's fucking free on Xbox Game Pass, so it's absolutely incredible, man. The graphics, the way it starts, the story, it's amazing. And I mean, Morty's your fucking gun. You're gonna fucking love it, dude. You're gonna love it. I guarantee it. You're going through hell, don't stop. You're going through hell, don't stop. Alright, last line, chat. It don't matter. Mind over matter. If it don't mind, I don't. I was fully expecting to pay for it too, Troy. 100%. Like, I was like saving money in my account and like not buying food because I wanted to fucking play it type shit. And then it was like, oh, it's free on Game Pass. And I was like, what? Oh my god. I mean, not really not buying food, but like, when I went shopping the other day, I was like, alright, I need to save like $70 so I can fucking buy that game when it comes out. It's a leap of faith. Oh man, this is gonna have such nice colors. I'll probably make a fumed wigwag to go in the bottom of the mug as well, just because I'm not sure how nice they wanted this mug to be, but I'm guessing probably pretty nice. Yeah, I haven't made it through a ton of it because I'm, you know, just like you, I'm an explorer. I'm trying to get every chest that I see, which some of them I can't figure out how to get to yet. Fucking fun. Really, really fun. Gotta, man. Like, there's treasure chests all over that you can, like, see plainly. And I can't figure out, like, I'm figuring there's gotta be, like, another weapon or something and you come back later, or I don't know. It's very weird, but like fucking fun, dude. The voice acting in it is the best I've, like, they're gonna win awards. They're definitely gonna win awards for that shit. Alright, I'm gonna go turn my heat off real quick. It's fucking hot in here. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, the heat's working good-ish. It's working. It's not efficient right now, but it's working. And my mom bought me a new heater, like just a propane salamander for Christmas. So come Christmas, I'll have a new heater. So. But I also ordered the oxygen hose to reach into my house. So I'm gonna build a like station in my house. It's just like a simple little station. So on the super cold days out here, I don't need to run heat in both places, you know. But if I'm making anything big, I'll still work out here. Yeah, I'm literally putting it in my old bedroom. Not the one I'm in now, the one me and Josette used to have together there. But yeah, gonna make that into it, so that way streaming is a lot easier too. Dude, it takes me like half hour, 45 minutes to tear everything down inside and bring it out here safely and hook it all back up again. Like, it's only walking from there to here, but I can't risk, like, if I slip or something stupid, you know? Yeah, exactly. I got that small kiln to work. My one that's never worked before, I rewired it and everything, and I'll use that in there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not taking this shop apart at all. It's staying just like this. I'll just move my torch back and forth, and that's it. Like my torch and my rollers probably, but I'm gonna leave it like set up in there. And eventually I'm just gonna get my mag fixed, leave the mag out here and my Mirage inside. Okay, buddy. Okay, that's clean. We're gonna... Now we can melt this in, chat. So I'm making a mug this time, so not quite the same. I don't want it as tall, because a lot of coffee makers you can't put a pint glass in, you know?
Life is not a curse at all. It really is a blessing, and the lessons all just remind us to find the light, and all you can do is forgive and let go.
Okay, so this is just the melt-in part. Oh yeah? That's funny. I wish I could go to Las Vegas, man. She called me personally and asked me if I wanted a booth. I told her yes. And then I realized it was in fucking January and called her back and was like, I am not gonna be ready for that. Las Vegas is the best trade show in our industry for sure right now. Okay, so when I'm doing a mug, I just start with that, get the top blown up like that. Pull my handle off and switch to just holding it with one hand. Finish the shaping and everything in the marber. Oh man, it's so much bigger than Las Vegas, dude. Or it's so much bigger than Glass Roots. I've never been to a Glass Vegas, but I'm good friends with Amy, who throws it. Well, I am now. I met her at Melt last year. Okay, so getting a good shape to it now. Just want to get it all warm at one time and get that nice even wall. Okay, get a little bit of a, got to get a hole in the bottom here so I can put a wigwag in it next. Alright, now we got a hole opened up, put this in the kiln and make a fumed wigwag now.
Poland Springs sparkling water, a refreshing interruption.
So I'm just going to use this 12 mil piece of tubing here. And then we go with, heat it up, get it warm. Us versus them. So I'm just gonna do silver on one side here. See if we got some on there. Did, but not a lot. We're gonna do that again. Okay. We got one half really coated with silver now. See if there's gold on this. Okay, let's try and get some gold on this now. I might need to get more gold. Yeah, there ain't no gold left on that one. None on that one either. What about this one? Ah, this is the one I was using. I thought I just got gold out. Okay, so now I just clear coat that. So I just got silver on basically one half of this and then gold on the other. Now I just clear coat it. Just making sure I touch clear to clear the lines that I just put on, touch this one to it, so there's no gap in between them. Oh, Troy, did you hear me talking about the event Ludwig put on the other day? On Sunday? The fucking chess boxing match? That was some of the funniest shit I've seen in a long time. That was some great YouTube content right there. Okay, now I'm just gonna do a little wig wag, or actually probably just spiral this. Make a little bow tie section out of it. They look clean. So just gonna spiral it a little bit.
If I wake up in your arms tomorrow, if I wake up in your
Get the middle spiraled a little bit. Give it a little puff. Spiral my ends more than the middle, so tighter on the ends than in the middle.
When we are old and gray, and all our time is only time we borrow. Every day I will say everything will be alright. If I can wake up in your arms
Tomorrow.
Lord, let me wake up in your arms.
Spiral the one end, now the other.
We will walk through the dark of night. We will see the monster's eyes. You and me, we laugh all the while, 'cause we can fly.
Tighter spiral on this end, then in the middle too. Blow it up. Peel it off clean. Had more customers? Okay, nice.
When you're feeling down, I'll lay
Oh, I was saying, I don't know if you heard me. Did you hear me talking? I think it was yesterday actually, about the Ludwig event that he had on Sunday. I think you'd get a kick out of the event that he held on Sunday. He did a chess boxing match competition on Monday. So, do you know who Ludwig, the YouTube creator, is? He used to be like a pro Smash player, and now he's just like a YouTuber that's really famous. But he held an event on Sunday called Chess Boxing. And it was something that he saw in a video from like a long, long time ago. From like the early 90s or something like that on the internet. And he didn't really understand how chess boxing works. But he thought it was a brilliant idea, so he made an event and made up rules and made a fucking... Yeah, Smash guy, fucking. So they made up an event, and it was Smash boxing and chess boxing. And he had some of the most famous content creators out there, like Disguised Toast and shit like that was there. And they played... So for chess boxing, they played a round of chess. I think it was a 2-minute round of chess, and then 90 seconds of boxing, and then a 2-minute round of chess, and then 90 seconds of boxing, until someone was decided the winner by either knockout or checkmate. And Smash was the same way. You like played a round of Smash, like rounds of Smash, and then did boxing, like. But it was just hilarious to see these fucking YouTubers up there, like, you know, thinking they're gonna. Pretty much every one of them started out just like swinging so fucking hard, so fast right at the beginning, and then like seconds into it, were fucking like 30 seconds into it, could barely fucking talk or move or anything. And then they had to play chess again. It was fucking great, dude. I was cracking up over it. It was a very, very, very good YouTube event. You can find it, just look up Ludwig, it's all over the place, but I think you'd get a kick out of it. You like UFC, so you see like real fighters, and then how shitty these guys are, but how funny it is to watch them do it. It's great. Together, but together we could have it all. This is called All Together by Wookiefoot, guys. It's hilarious, man. It's funny, I never used to watch like Mr. Beast videos or Ludwig videos or anything. I was always like, they can't be that great. Like, they're for kids, whatever. Man, Mr. Beast and Ludwig both have some amazingly funny like content that is great. Like, I've been watching a bunch of Mr. Beast stuff lately. He has some fucking amazing videos, dude. Like, just absolutely incredible idea, execution, the amount of money he spends to make them, fucking super cool. Alright, open this up to the same size as the bottom of that cup. Live a life with purpose. Inside your safety net. Okay, now that on there. Ooh, that's gonna look so good. This is gonna look so good. The final or the new episode of season 3 should have just come out on YouTube for you, right, Troy? For Critical Role. It's a good one. Oh, dude, this is looking so good right now. I'm at in campaign 2. I'm at they're pirates right now, which is fucking hilarious because we always talk about being pirates. In our campaign. Oh, you've been sticking it out with season 2. Okay. So how far are you on season 2 right now? You're way ahead of me, right? I think I'm on 40 or maybe 50 or something, like 40 probably. $89, yeah, you're way ahead of me. Sick, dude. It's funny, before I actually, like, I didn't like the beginning of season 2 very much. But I'm enjoying it now. I like it. Yeah, it's definitely gotten some interesting moments. Okay, just trying to get it all hot enough so that cap that I just put on there becomes like even with everything in the piece. Yeah, that's really cool. Haha. Isn't Fern the Barbarian? Is Fern campaign 2 or 3? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, Ashley has some leadway. She's the most famous one in the group, and she's always out filming real TV shows and movies and shit. So they give her a lot of leeway. Oh, Furnish 3. Who is the Barbarian in 2? Is it Ashton?
95% of Uber Eats orders are on time. But occasionally, something unpredictable happens. And if your Eats ever gets stuck,
My fucking memories. Fucking shot. I don't know why, as I smoke another bong. Wait, Orem is a barbarian? I thought he was a fighter. Yeah, I definitely thought Orem was a fighter just by like... I guess I don't really pay attention to that type of shit, though. Yeah, that's Ashton. That's Talzin's character. Yeah, he has some weird ass shit for barbarian, right, dude? Like, I don't know what kind of bar. And I wonder if he's like a made up one that Matt made, or if it's cool. It's gonna be kind of a big mug. It's okay though. If you're watching and you don't know what we're talking about Critical Role. It's a we both play D&D together on Sundays, and Troy's a barbarian, I'm a paladin, and we listen or watch like on YouTube or on like podcasts. There's a thing called Critical Role, which is, well, their intro is they're a bunch of nerdy ass voice actors playing D&D together, basically. So it's like pretty famous voice actors. Matt Mercer is the DM, who is in all kinds of stuff. He's McCree in Overwatch, which is like the most famous one to me. But they're in a bunch of shit. All of them are. They're all voice actors, and so it's very entertaining D&D to watch. Alright, this is a nice fucking mug. It's a little taller than I wanted it to be, but really nice. So now I gotta put this in the kiln, and obviously make a fucking handle for it, because, you know, a mug without a handle is just a cup. But let's see if we can get you guys, there we go. Oh, I love this Canon. It just automatically zooms in on what I want it to. Alright, now what do we want to make for a handle? Let me turn my heat back on too. So I got that blinger that I made earlier. That could be kind of cool to use. What do I want to use? What do I want to make for a handle for this? It's a fume. All of it's fume in the cup, so I don't know if I do want to. Yeah, I don't think I want to use any color in the handle. Probably just straight up fume. Oof. Slide's getting clogged. Yeah. The glass blower's poker. Stringer. Alright.
My name is Lindsay Williams. I am a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, and I have been.
Listen, Lindsay Williams, we ain't got time for that. What do we, I guess we'll play Be Fearless and play now. Got the heat kicking back on, we just finished the mug, now we gotta think of a good handle. Probably just fume. I have a bunch of these like ends here from pulling those rods that they'll be perfect. I'll just make like a cool little fume handle. What do you think? Should I do fume or dichro? Make it an all dichro handle. So this is Wookie Foot. Be fearless and play, guys. Yeah, it's crazy. My stream from the other day, yesterday I think it was, I only had like 1 or 2 people in there chatting, or 1 or 2 people at a time that I saw. But I had like 27 unique viewers, fucking, which was kind of cool. They must have just like popped in and popped back out, but on average, I've gotten a crazy amount of watch time over the past couple weeks of streaming. Like, there's a bunch of people that have, there's several accounts that have like 20 hours of watching me. or not 20, like 3 or 4 hours, and it added up to being like 20 hours of watch time over the past 3 or 4 streams. So that's good. At least it's somewhat engaging to watch, right? Ooh, gotta let it warm up a little bit in here again. Yeah, we made 1 cup this morning, just a pint glass. It has a wigwag in the bottom with Dichro. Then we got this mug that I gotta still make the handle for, but then I might be done after that and go inside and set the stream up for streaming High on Life, the video game, again over on Twitch. We'll see. Maybe I'll make the shot glasses I gotta do too, but my back is fucking killing me right now because it's so cold. It's like not really cold in the shop, but I have a cold ass breeze that's hitting me on my back, and this hoodie is like super thin material on the back. The front is like real hoodie, the back is super thin. I don't know why. Yeah, this is one of the cups from yesterday that I did. Really like the hold of them. This one had coffee in it this morning, but so it's a little dirty, but this one's super nice. Oh, there we go. Come on, zoom in on it, buddy. There we go. There we go. That one's all fume. Skip. It's so nice having people to chat to while I work. It really sucks. Like, it's not bad working alone in a shop, middle of nowhere. It's like a lot of good things to it. I can crank my music as loud as I want, shit like that. But it's cool to have people to chat with. Alright, let's make... This is called Junk Food by Wookiefoot, guys. How'd it go? It went great, Troy. I'm making the handle for it right now. I'll show you though. So now it's time to just make a handle. Thank you, thank you. Aha, thank you. Yes, now I'm gonna make a sweet fumed handle for it. I was thinking about a Dichro handle, but I figure it's all fume. I'll just stick with the all fume. Most people just call it an S pattern, but if I were to have pulled the middle out, it would have been a bow tie. But most people just call it an S pattern because it makes a big S. Yeah, if I would have pulled the middle out on it, it would have been called a bow tie, though. So right now, I'm going to get this all super hot, the whole thing, but set it down without... I want one half of this to squish, not the other half. So I'm just going to set it down and let it sit there for a second without squishing it or anything. It's just sitting on my pad right now. I know you can't see that, but... So it makes this like half and flat. It doesn't have to be super flat. You just want it a little bit. Now this has to cool back down for a good bit if you're going to use fume. Which... But if I was going to use Dicro, I would want it right now with this hot. Ooh, you know, I could use this broken piece, but... Oh, that's good. I'm glad that it is that good for everyone to see. That's why I bought this camera. I just never used it for this before this. Holy, these fucking 1 minute fucking commercials, bro.
Yo, this is Peter Dreadlocks, passing through. Giving it vibration to the people, because you know there's something I can do. As the rich man said,
alright. Start out with a little silver. Jesus. Okay, so pretty heavy silver there. And then as heavy a gold as I can basically put on it. Okay, so super heavy gold on that. Just take another really thick piece, clean it off. Yeah, man, I'm stoked to do duality with you. We'll have to see if Sneeze or your brother will, maybe your brother will want to join in. We get Cat or Quasar. Duality's a crazy dungeon, man. Super crazy. It's fucking nothing like the one that we just did at all. It's like nightmarish. It's fucking cool. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, it's the dungeon in Destiny 2. Me and Troy play Destiny together almost every day. Troy's my hard carry in a lot of shit. Carries me through a lot of stuff. Oh, boo! 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 That sucked. Okay, I suppose that sucked. We'll just use this funky ass piece here.
Poland Springs sparkling water. I request an interruption.
I don't know if you guys can see what just happened. It just literally fell off the funny and hit the table.
Trees schizophrenia without a daily pill may seem impossible. But what if
Damn, I see you back in the dance. Like a snack to the man with his head in the sand. And back to the back and the dance in the sand.
Oh, just, I was heating up a piece of glass and it was stuck to a punny that I hadn't heated up in a while. Got to the, where it was punnied on and it just fucking fell off and hit the table. No big deal. It wasn't the fume part that I already did or anything. It was just a blob of clear glass. It was just kind of funny. This will work better anyways. This is a bigger blob of glass. The song is Crackin' the Dam by Wookie Foot, yeah. Crackin' the Dam. Goddamn, I see a crack in this man. I lack in this plan. I fucked that up. It's one of the funny things about streaming. Like, if I sing along the lyrics, I never really pay attention in my own head if I like fuck the lyric up when I'm not streaming. But when I am streaming, every time I'm like, oh shit. I don't really care though. Okay, so all they did there was just sealed over that I just like laid all that fume that I squished flat and laid on there. So now I should be able to just heat this up really hot, marver it together, and have just a layer of fume in between two things of clear. Then there's all kinds of opportunity, all kinds of possibilities you can do with it from there. Just melting it together now, getting it to all not have like that ridge in between it, the seam. Just get rid of it. And then I'm just gonna spiral this and it'll look really fucking cool. Here, I can do this for you.
Hey, thanks so much for streaming with us.
Live reporting, breaking news, exclusives, award-winning,
Oh.
eye-opening.
I love you, we.
ABC News Live Prime with Lindsay Davis, all new, streaming movies.
Oh yeah, it's gonna come out real pretty. So you can kind of see what it looks like right now. Here, look. Oh, wrong way. So it's just a layer of fume between the clear. Zoom back out now. So now I'm just gonna heat that. and start spinning it to make a spiral cane. Hi, Wolf. I hear you, buddy. I'm coming. Hold on. The Wolf. Come here, dude. Say hi to chat. Come here. Come here. Come over here. Say hi to chat. Come here. There you go. There you go. Troy's watching. He wants to see the wolf. Yeah, you don't want to get it too hot, that's for sure, Troy. Wolf, 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 wolf. Arr, arr. What? What? Arr, arr. Oh, wow, wow. Oh, you want your fancy cardboard? I gotta grab a fancy cardboard up here. The woof. Figured I had to show you, seeing as he came in. Okay, clean up this end now. He lives for the camera. He definitely is a fucking... He's definitely a very fucking picturesque animal, that's for sure. Yeah, no. Skip that ad. And he's out. He has his fancy cardboard. He gone. Okay, so I have it, this end is melted in, no seam, no nothing, nice and clean. So we're gonna use that as the main end. I need to clean up the other side still. So we're just gonna repunny to this side. It's called Always Is by Wookieefoot. The third eye. So just making sure this end is clean, melted in and rounded, so it's not as like oblong shape. Then I'm gonna punny to it and do the same thing to the other side, clean it all up. I could spiral it right now, but I'm trying to make this like a really fancy cup. So I would rather make sure that everything on this end is cleaned up before I even try to spiral it. Get rid of anything that's not clean. So I'm gonna melt this in fully right now. Get rid of the seam, and if on the end anything doesn't look good, just get rid of it. Okay, so it's almost melted in, and there is going to be like an air bubble, it looks like, in there. But it might go away right now, so if it doesn't, we'll keep that part. If it does, alright, it's actually pretty clean all the way to the end there, so just peel off that little shitty part. spiral it. So you can see, right now it's just a straight piece of fume stuck between two pieces of clear. As soon as I start heating it up a little bit, I don't even need it to get too hot, because I'm not trying to stretch this very far. It's just going to be the handle for, let me skip this ad. It's just going to be a handle for a mug, so I don't want it to be too long, you know. So as soon as I can see that it's heated all the way through, I'll actually come out of the flame and show you how easy it is to spin it. You just This is called Don't Shoot on Me. This is a great song that everyone should take the advice of it. Shit on me, and I won't put my shoulds on you. Okay, so because I never do any normal handles, I always do something a little different than a normal handle. We're going to stretch this end out. Make it nice and clean. Then be careful not to shoot on yourself. Now we're going to flatten a little part of this top here. Make a loop. So now it's just flattened. We're gonna take the tweezers. First we want to actually do this. I almost forgot this step. Set it in here, flatten the edges a little bit. Flatten it that way again, flatten the edges a little bit. Okay, so now I'm just going to stretch this out and bring it back around to connect to itself. So we're just going to grab it, stretch it, and then curl it back around to touch itself like this. So that super thick spot there that didn't go, that sucks. Just so you know how I feel. But I will fix it. Just get it to touch back on itself, and I can fix it. So how you fix it is you get it all hot at one time, and then ream it open, and make sure that the big thick spot is the hottest of it all, so it stretches the most. You go ream one side, then the other, one side, then the other, until you're up to as big as that reamer goes. I have a bigger reamer somewhere. I guess we can use this. Probably just use this, we'll see. And that works. The energy sword. What's up, Kastroba? Yeah, that thing don't get brought out very often.
Your best friends for life. Tell the top of your finger to get his attention like this. Ping ping. He loves people. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's looking a little sloppy, honestly. Let's see if we can maybe flatten it. Because of that thick, thin spot, it's a little sloppy looking. Oh, you know, just making a mug. That's good to hear you're doing good today. Yeah, buddy. Love to hear it. Okay, looking a little better. Really wasn't a fan of how lumpy it looked a second ago, so it's a little better. Might have to use the energy sword again. Yeah, it's funny how many glass blowers like tried to get that energy sword from him, and the number he wanted was, we'll just say, a little bit out there. It was a lot. Don't get me wrong, it was sick, but it was a little out there for like people offered him a lot of money, and he still wouldn't take it. And, you know, I asked him how much he wanted for it. And he said a lot. And I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome, man. It's worth it. It's sick, you know. He's an artist. It was worth it. It'd be like someone telling me a piece of mine because they can't afford it is overpriced. Like, it wasn't overpriced, it was just fucking very expensive. But he was looking at Colossus, the fucking piece that I made on stream, the Colossus piece. And he was like, this is amazing, and da, and I was like, yeah, I feel the same way about that as you do your reamer. Like, I'll probably never sell it because no one will ever offer me the money I think it's worth. We were talking about it, and I finally just looked at him and was like, I'm going to make you this one-time deal. If you don't say yes right now, it'll probably be back off the table within like 10 minutes. And he was like, what's that? I was like, I'll give you Colossus for the reamer. Because he's a gamer, I'm a gamer. Two things that we're probably never going to sell for the price we think it's worth. Why not? He thought about it for about 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds, like 15 seconds, and goes, I'll do that. And I was like, fuck yeah. And then like started thinking about it and was like, wow, I just gave him like a $5,000 pipe for a fucking reamer. Holy shit. Like this pipe took me fucking a month on stream of every day working on it. And that thing took him like, 10 hours, 15 hours to make. I had like 100 or 2 in it. And I thought to myself, this is still a good deal. Like, I still am happy with the trade. Just because, like, I have an energy sword reamer, especially for, like, streaming and shit. It's cool. Like, as soon as I use it, people are like, whoa, energy sword reamer. So, can't really complain about that, Oh, you watched it get made? Oh, yeah, the Colossus. Yeah, you were definitely there for that. Yeah, I never finished it, never put the legs on it, but it still, like, functioned as a pipe perfectly fine as is, so. Exactly, like, for both of us, it's a big part of it, is, like, what he did to make that and what I did to make the energy sword, like, they're both just stories. Okay, so I'm just letting this rest like this. Trying to keep it straight with that. No, Loke, you don't need to come back in again. Not all there. Alright, that looks pretty good. Now we need a... Is that hot? No. Now we need a marble right here. Ooh, a little dirty on the end there. Oh, that's a good piece of clear. Right, I'm just gonna put a clear marble on this right here to weld it to the cup. Alright, little marble welded on there. Angle this, my handle back that way. Alright, now we can grab the cup. Clean it off. Let chat get a view real quick. Perfect. I am streaming. I'm not streaming glass blowing on Twitch, Kastroba. I'm streaming gaming on Twitch. I figured it was a bad idea to like cross the streams if you know, a quick fucking Ghostbuster reference, but yeah, so on Twitch I stream playing video games under my D&D character's name, Montalamus, Montalamus. So I stream video games under that name on Twitch now, and then I stream glass blowing on here. I was gonna just do glass blowing and gaming on the same stream, but I kind of thought about it and was like, you know, a lot of the people that are into the glass blowing are not going to be into the gaming whatsoever. And if the gaming is into the glass blowing, then they can just go over to the gaming stream and vice versa. So okay, got that welded on. My handle needs a little more of a curve to it, which is not the smartest thing to have to do right now while it's already welded on there, but whatever. It is what it is, chat. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So, go back, reheat this real quick so I can get this to set. Thank you, Troy. It's looking good. Right now it's the scariest time of making a mug. If you're gonna fuck it up, it's right now. That's just keep heat in it. Don't let either of the welds get hot and crack, or get cold and crack. My bottom weld is already pretty good, so I just need to hit it a little bit, make sure it's solid. Fuck yeah, the colors look amazing right now. This is gonna be a nice mug. Yeah, Brad and Anisha ordered a mug, I think for his brother. I'm not 100% sure who it's for, but this is what I'm making for him. This song is called Home Free by Wookiefoot, chat. Where I want to be. Okay, just going over this weld, making sure it's really clean to the cup and the handle. I hope so. Okay, so the handle is not a good shape right now. If you were to like try to hold that, your finger wouldn't fit in that top, like here it wouldn't fit. So I gotta readjust the handle now. Which I'm heating on the inside again, letting the heat bathe the whole inside of it. Get my bottom hot where the punny attaches. Then I can go back in here and start getting this handle hot all at one time and get it to the shape that I want. which is pretty much just me heating this all up at one time and letting it droop away from the cup a little bit more than it is naturally. If I can help it, I don't want to use a reamer here at all. Oh shit, oh, this is not fish. I was like, is this fish? Fish is definitely copyrighted music. So heat control here is super, super important because I need to get the bottom to go closer, but the top here to come further away. As long as I did it right, I should basically just do it by gravity alone and look the best that way. There we go. That'll be a good grip. Yeah, that'll be a good grip. You started listening to Wookiefoot in the past month? I love these guys, man. I listen to them all the fucking time. They have such great message in their music. And their music is amazing. Where's the grabber tat? There it is. Yeah, this looks pretty goddamn good if I say so myself. Let's turn the brightness up a little bit for you. Oh. Okay. Now we finish her off. Yeah, man, I love these guys. I've turned a lot of people on to Wookiefoot over the years. I first learned about them at, I think it was the second Modown. It might have been the third Modown, but I think it was the second Modown in like 1998 maybe, or 97. And they were like one of the daytime bands. They were gonna just be on during the day. So they weren't gonna have like a big crowd. Nobody had heard of them that I knew of before. And we were at our campground, and all of a sudden we start hearing music like coming up to our campground. And it was like acoustic music with all kinds of like fun instruments and shit. And we all like got out and like got up and walked out to the little roadway to see who it was and what it was. And it was a trail of like 50 or 60, maybe 100 people. And at the very beginning were these fucking Wookiee ass looking people. And one smoking hot chick with them that was like walking around, and they were playing little music, like all these little musical things, and fucking and she was like singing and shit too, her and this other guy. So there it is, guys, all done. And oh Jesus, I just smacked that on the kiln, putting it in the kiln. So they were walking around before their show and like getting a parade of people to come to them to come watch their show. And I was like, wow, that is absolutely brilliant. Like, these people are putting in the work, I'm gonna go watch them. And they sounded good as they were walking around, so I was like, okay. I didn't drop it, I smacked it on the fucking kiln on the way in hard though, like hard enough I thought I broke it at first. So we followed them up to the stage and they played their show, and a bunch of, like, during the day show at Modown, and then there was like no people at the stages during the day. There would be like 10, 15 people. They had probably like 500 to 1,000 at their show in the middle of the day at like noon on fucking Saturday or something, when most people were just waking up. And I was just impressed by it, and they were super good, super fun. They really interacted with their crowd. They like got off the stage and went right down in the crowd with people and shit. It was awesome. They smoked weed with us. So that was really cool. After they got done, they blew the whole fucking festival away with what they did. They got off stage, they walked down for the next people that were coming, and they pulled out a fucking parachute. A real parachute, like a big real parachute, super bright and colorful, rainbow color. They got everyone around it, and you weren't allowed to smoke weed in the open back then at Modown because there were like cops and shit. So they had everybody hotbox that parachute. They fucking had everybody like do the parachute game where you lift it up, pull it down, lift it up, pull it down, and then get underneath it. And they had literally like a half a pound of weed that they brought underneath it, and just started packing bongs and joints and everything you could think of. They just started packing it. And you had to stay under the parachute the whole time. If you were in there, like, they didn't want to let people in if you didn't realize it. Like, I was a little late to realizing what was happening, so I walked up, but I had a bunch of friends in there, and I had really good fire weed with me, so, like, they knew they wanted to let me in type shit. So when I walked up and said, yo, fucking Al, let me in, and the dude was like, what? I was like, let me in. He let me in. We got in, this is an amazing story. I got in there, and like I said, it was literally the whole band of Wookiefoot, all of their crew, a bunch of the, like, vendors at the show, and, like, it was just, like, anyone that knew what was going on underneath there knew what was going on, so we just sat under there for, like, a fucking hour, dude, smoking weed, before it finally, like, collapsed on us, because so many people were, like, smoking weed, it stayed up from the heat, and we literally stayed under there. I think it was like 48 minutes or something before we all got out. And when we got out, there's like I don't know if the video's still around, but there was a video of like people just like running out because there was a cop standing on the outside of the parachute saying, what are you guys doing in there? And we all literally just like ran. It was hilarious, bro. But that was how I fucking met Wookiefoot and like found out who they were. And they, like, we all saw them later. They did the parachute thing again later. We hung out with them, and they fucking, handed out CDs to everybody, and all the CDs said on the front of it is, who do we love? That was it. It just said, who do we love? See reverse side. And you're like, what? And you flip the CD over, and the CD's a mirror. You know, it's like a mirror on the bottom of the CD. So it was, who do we love? You, fucking. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it could have been from there, but Wookiefoot does it all over the place. That's like what they're known for, is their parachute. They're super fucking awesome people though, man. Like, and they never made it big, unfortunately. Like, their fucking Instagram and shit has less. I think I had more followers on Instagram than them and shit. Which made me sad, because they're one of the best bands I know of. They're amazing. So, sorry about the rant, but that's my story of Wookiefoot, how I met them, how I learned about them and shit. I gave the one dude a pipe, like the dude you hear singing right now, I gave him a pipe. But it was literally just a pipe, like a spoon to use at the show. Fucking so. Are you talking out here, Wolf? You wanted in? I'm sorry, buddy. I just realized you was out there talking, buddy. What are you doing? Come here. Here, I'll point the camera so they can see you again. Here, come here, buddy. It's a wolf. It's a wolf. Ah, always appreciate story time.
We don't listen to stories.
Ah. We don't listen
full
to
of frustrated
stories.
anger. We feed.
He is the most handsome lad you ever did see, huh, Wolf? Isn't he?
We hear it around us.
What are you doing under there? Come here. What are you doing? Come out of there.
We're together.
What are you doing under my bench, Goofy? He's like, I've never been able to be under your bench. This is weird. Where'd you go? Come here. Get over in the camera, kid. They want to see the wolf. They want to see this wolf and how handsome. Yeah, I know. You're fighting the kisses. Ah, he's like, Dad, you're embarrassing me. I'm a tough guy, Dad. Don't do that. What? What, Wolf? Here, I gotta change my camera back, kid. What are you wolfing about? You already had fancy cardboard. You want more fancy cardboard? You want more fancy cardboard? More fancy cardboard? Okay, you're out of here, huh? You're a goofball. He just grabbed more cardboard and it's out again. I hope he's not eating it all. Castroba, I am actually done now that I just finished that cup. I'm done streaming for the day. Here, I will be going in and streaming video games. I'm playing the new Justin Roiland game, the dude that made Rick and Morty. I'm playing the High on Life game on stream in there, but not glass blowing anymore today. Pretty much I want to say, it's 4:20, 4:23, but pretty much doing like 4 hours of streaming a day, just so 2 to 4, just so I don't get like burned out. I want to keep doing it for you guys. I'm gonna do Monday through Friday streaming glass. But yeah, I have to tear all of my streaming stuff down in my glass shop every day. It takes me another like half hour to tear all my stuff down. Well, now I have more viewers than I've had in a while, and I'm saying I'm stopping. How come this happens every day, chat? I got to start later in the day or something? But yeah, I plan on going in and streaming video games, playing High on Life now on my Twitch channel called Montalamus, Montalamus. So you can still hang out with me, but Blowing Glass will be again tomorrow, starting around noon to 1. Well, good, Mike. That's good that you're here. What are you doing later? Troy wants to run Duality tonight after he gets out of work at 9, so if you're around, we should run it. Yeah, I made a nice pint glass with a wigwag, like Diacro wigwag in the bottom for the stream. That is Sneezy Boy. And then I made a nice fumed mug with a wigwag in the bottom of it too. Or like a spiral pulled to a point in the bottom of it too. Yeah, we do gotta run Vow again. Dude, I need to get that bait and switch Cataclysmic so bad. Wait, what are we listening to? Is this gonna get... You gotta be careful of not getting copyrighted, you know? Oh, hey, it says Vapomondo subscribed 2 hours ago and I didn't even notice, but it didn't change it on the stream. I think my chat box might be fucked up. Let's take that down. Yeah, no problem, Mike. Whenever. Minty hasn't done Duality either, so we'll probably both stream running Duality. Yeah, maybe this weekend if those guys want to. They haven't really been in the raiding mood lately, but well, Cat always is, but I don't think Quasar and Minty have been. That new dungeon's so fun though. So but yeah. Yeah, she can always con him into it. Alright, chat. I am going to tear down all of this stuff, which takes me like half hour or so. Oh shit, going to New Orleans. That'll be fun, Mike. Hell yeah, buddy. It's all good. But yeah, I appreciate everyone joining me, everyone watching and whatnot, chatting. It means the world to me. It really does. Makes my work day go by so much better. And I'll be back tomorrow, noon, 1 o'clock, something like that. Stream until like 4. If the times aren't that great for people, let me know, and I can try to like start working a little bit later or earlier. Earlier probably not, but maybe later. But yeah, then we are going to, I can take this. This is that Diddy clip that I got. This thing is amazing, man. This is where all the magic comes from the stream right now. I got the Diddy clip on that and my webcam. So the webcam is Diddy clipped up too. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. This Friday is going to be the first Free Knowledge Friday. So whoever comes in the stream and asks for like what they want to see me make, I'll give free lessons on Friday all day. And tomorrow's going to be making more Christmas presents for people that are ordering Christmas presents, not me making Christmas presents for people. Like I said, I'll be streaming video games if anybody wants to watch. I'm playing High on Life, probably an hour or two, maybe a little later. That's the new Rick and Morty creators made a video game, which is super fucking funny. Like, absolutely hilarious. One of the funniest things I've ever... Like, this Rick and Morty game is literally one of the funniest, if not the funniest things I've... it is, by far, the funniest thing I've ever played for a video game in my life. It is downright fucking hilarious. So, you can go check me out there. Join the Discord if you want. Let me throw that up real quick in case people don't have the Discord. We'll invite people to the Discord here. Copy the link. So that's the Discord. If anybody wants to join it, you can like keep up with when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming, the other crew members that we have in the team streaming. I feel bad that I missed Vapo Mondo has subscribed. Fucking, I don't know why my notifications ain't working, but I see it now 2 hours ago. Thank you, Vapo Mondo. I appreciate it. And all right, I'm out of here, guys.